Hi everyone, my name is Jamie Magdick. I use she, her pronouns, and I am the owner and one of the dietitians at Side by Side Nutrition.
Hi, my name is Kimber Stevenson, and I'm the clinical director here at Side by Side Nutrition.
We are so excited to bring you this little FAQ video so you can learn more about what it's like to work with our dietitians at Side by Side and move forward in your relationship with food and body. And we're so excited you're here. You're going to be seeing our dietitians answer questions that were answered by our clients. So these are our clients' responses read by our dietitians.
We really hope that you can become a client in the future and that these some questions and answers can help you learn a little bit more about how we work at Side by Side. But please don't ever hesitate to reach out. If you have any more specific questions unanswered here, we're always happy to connect with you.
Thank you so much for being here.
All right, let's get started.
Frequency of sessions is up to you and your dietitian. I personally see my dietitian weekly. Same goes for how long sessions last. I started with 1-hour sessions, and now I'm currently doing 75-minute sessions. Treatment length will depend on many things: what you're here for, how much you put into your sessions, and your level of commitment. I personally have been seeing my dietitian for about 3 years and 3 months, and I'm not planning on ending anytime in the near future.
A good fit means somebody that you can vibe with, but also somebody who relates to you. My nutritionist was Braylon, and I felt like she is somebody who can be serious when she needs to be, gave really good meal plans, but also helped me talk through identifying the eating disorder thoughts. She also gave really great life advice and helped me to challenge the eating disorder voice in a very personal way.
Personally, I love doing sessions via telehealth. It has given me lots of freedom to have sessions at times that work for me. It has also been convenient because I have moved around quite a bit and I didn't have to worry about where I was location-wise in regards to if I would be able to continue seeing my RD or not. Being able to do sessions from home has also made it easier to do meal support and food exposures because I can be right there in my own kitchen.
The first session will be a lot about your history as well as where you are currently and where you hope to be one day. You may also talk about what learning styles you do best with, such as visual PowerPoints or articles. Science Corner and History Corner are my personal favorites. There will be a lot of getting to know you.
I would recommend giving them a chance at least a couple weeks to a month before deciding, so you can explore why you want to switch. If you want to switch because you feel that they don't have the tools to get you where you want to be or grow into, then that's one thing. But if you want to switch because you don't want to have accountability or decide, or say you don't fully want to get better or challenge your eating disorder, then I would recommend maybe you don't switch at that moment. You're never locked in with a provider, so if you choose to switch, that is fully up to you.
There are so many ways a dietitian can help you, and here are just a few examples. Let's say you're diagnosed with diabetes. We can help with meal planning, as well as help with symptoms such as gastroparesis and other conditions that impact food, your body, etc. Disordered eating, eating disorders. If you have been exposed to diet culture and fat phobia and need to do some unlearning, in addition to ways to nourish your body. If you have body dysmorphia or feel shame towards your body, we could help with that too. There's so many more. Just remember, dietitians are not only for people with eating disorders, and there are so many people that could benefit from seeing a dietitian. The answer to that question is both yes and no. No, because a lot of things that you may talk about to your therapist will not impact how you feel towards food or your body. However, yes, in the sense that a lot of times, especially living in a country that promotes thinness and diet culture as health, you may have a lot of unpacking to do, and the roots of these ideas may go way back. Let's say you grew up in a household where disordered eating, fat phobia, and dieting were a commonplace. You may find yourself talking about how in childhood these beliefs were being planted at an early age, and you may have a lot of unlearning to do in both the food myths and the health myths department.
I was never put on a diet and was just once given a very general meal plan that we soon scrapped for a more intuitive and broad approach. Working with Jamie at Side by Side has been a huge asset to my recovery process. From the first session, I felt seen and taken seriously. When something wasn't working, Jamie was quick to change things up and go at things from another angle.
Side by Side Nutrition comes from a health at every size approach. They also are very aware and acknowledging of the fact that our society tends to validate diet culture over exercise and does so in the name of quote unquote health and healthism. Your dietitian can work with you to explain and deconstruct these ideas, as well as give you a more accurate lens to see what true health means to you and the body you are given. If you have concerns about weight and body image, there are so many different ways dietitians can address that. There's no one way, but you and your dietitian can explore many different avenues and find which ones resonates with you. For me personally, here are some of the topics me and my dietitian have dove into that have been the most impactful for me. Fat phobia, where its roots are and how it has grown over the years, food and body myth busting, a lot of deconstructing, intersectionality, i.e. racism, ageism, ableism, sexism, classism, etc. Beauty standards and its relation to capitalism, patriarchy and influence of body value, placing humans' value in relation to body desirability. And we spend a lot of time in history and science corner. And for me, this is really helpful because it helps me to better see the hamster wheel of a lot of us are on without realizing. This in turn has given a lot of power back to me to choose whether I want to remain in it or to do the work of unlearning the diet culture and learning how to really care for and nurture my body, as well as live the life for me within my set of values, which has been incredibly eye-opening and freeing. We also do nutrition education, meal snack troubleshooting, and also I have a J-tube, and my dietitian helps me with managing my bag as well as the times I'm on it versus the times I'm off of it. There are so many more things, and it ends up being fairly easy to find what helps you and drives your curiosity within weight, body image, and food topics. I recommend diving into what feels most prevalent to you and going from there. Dietitians can help with so much more than just setting up a meal plan.
Thanks for sticking with us to answer and ask all the best and tough questions.
If you have any questions at all, please do not hesitate to reach out to contact@sidebysidenutrition.com with any questions that were not answered in this video, and we're happy to help and can't wait to chat with you there.